The Hokies take the field in this electric Enter Sandman entrance. It's the Louisiana Raging Cajuns and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
I caught up with the Hokies head coach before the game. They are so excited about how they've been able to prove everybody wrong. What they accomplished last week has pushed them into the conversation. And now they've got to prove that they can be even better. He said, I felt like that was our most complete game of the season, but we've got more to give. We'll see how they get off to a quick start today to prove that to the nation. Nice.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. So Virginia Tech's offense comes onto the field first today. The man who will run the offense is Ethan Grugmeyer. They'll be relying on him to make sure this offense is productive in this one.
We expected a lot of really big things from this quarterback coming into the year, and he did not disappoint the first half of the season. He hasn't played a defense quite like this, though. They can get after the quarterback. They've got some ball hawks on the back end that can create takeaways. That's why they're one of the best pass defenses in the country, and so pretty big challenge here for them. We're going to find out just how good this offense is, just how good this team is in this matchup today.
The Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Running inside, it's Hawkins. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Burrowing for yardage. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Oh, pressure's coming. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack. He had him open there, and I know this quarterback expects to make that throw.
It's a tough throw because, again, you got a couple steps on a guy. That's not wide open. These DBs are so fast, but that is a throw that you do expect a guy like that caliber, to be able to play a little pitch and catch and make that happen.
Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The Hokies have their offense in high gear. The run inside. It's Hawkins.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They go to the counter, and they swarm him under.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Short pass. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
On a big 3rd down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
Rid of it on the RPO. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
That just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Right side, it's Heath. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll run it. It's Hawkins. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Back to pass on second down. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, after that touchdown, the crowd here at Lane Stadium is absolutely going crazy. This is one of the great environments and best fan bases in all of college football. Exit light, enter night.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the Raging Cajuns offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And it'll be Lunch Winfield running the show. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only 1 touchdown pass. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Reagan. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
That was a 3rd down this offense absolutely had to have. They're already down in this game, and so on 3rd down, you've got to find a way to win. And it's a nice job in the one-on-one, running a good route, creating some separation, quarterback throwing on time, and this offense stays on the field.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Raging Cajuns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Hits inside, it's Reagan. Hit and drop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Look out! Still on his feet. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. And the Raging Cajuns send out the punt unit. Trying to get started. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Tells the run, wants to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Wide open, he makes the catch. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Quick give, it's Overton. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
It's the one thing this offensive coordinator always stresses is having balance in the offense. First play you throw it, get a nice one. Second play you run it and get another nice one. And this defense is totally on their heels. They literally just get on the field. We're approaching the third play of the drive, and already this defense finds themselves in their own red zone.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Makes the catch and he's free. Touchdown, Hokie! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on third down. He's going to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Raging Cajuns will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Making his first move. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Got it down the field. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. Motion from the wide receiver. Tough run here. It's Overton. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
The Raging Cajuns offense takes the field to begin this drive. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give to the back. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Got his man. Oh, he's got some space. He's inside the 40, the 20, the 10, and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cajuns!
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver, good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Straight ahead, it's Overton. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground. The Hokies will send out the punt unit. Searching for space. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. So now to try to take advantage of that defensive stop time starting to work against them a little bit, and we'll see what they can do. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And as a defense, you're going to give up plays, and receivers are going to make nice catches, but it's your job to limit the damage. Great job by the defense. As soon as he catches the football, they get him on the ground. Don't allow any of those big plays after the catch.
And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly roll.
Hey guys, down here on the Louisiana sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate. We'll see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Hand it to the back. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Raging Cajuns will try to pin them back with the punt. Catch is made at the 15. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
From the gun, it's Hawkins. Jukes his way for more. He's got enough for the first down, and he's stopped after a pickup of 14, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Takes the handoff. It's Hawkins. He's got enough. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
That pass is incomplete. Second and long here. Breaks through, it's Hawkins. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offense push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on 3rd down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's 4th down.
And the Hokies looking to convert on 4th down. Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. The Hokies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Rush right in his face. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Quarterback had everything he wanted there. He knew pre-snap exactly where he was going. Of course he was going to be going towards his primary target. He just can't hook up with the completion.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Takes the pick back to the 32-yard line, and now this offense will be in business. To the air, it's Winfield. Here comes the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. Rushes on, and down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start our coverage with Auburn, taking on the number 10 team, the Ole Miss Rebels. And it's the Tigers, able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. This ball club now stands at 6 wins. They've ensured themselves at the very least of a 500 regular season.
And the Hokies will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We check in with Holly Rowe.
The Ragin' Cajuns head coach told me at the half, the message of his speech was, I've got to get the running back more involved. They trust him. He's been terrific, but they haven't gotten him enough carries. He said, I've got one guy in the booth upstairs who is tracking how many times our running back touches the ball. That is the most essential part of getting back in this game. Get the rock to the guy who can make the biggest difference.
Thanks, Holly. The Ragin' Cajuns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Drops back, it's Swinfield. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
And there he goes. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. This will make the offensive coordinator's life easier, taking over first and goal at the 1. Run in the red zone. It's Hawkins. Driven back.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on third down. They'll run it. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. From the gun. Unleashes to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. And the roar is reverberating throughout this stadium as the defense has them pinned deep.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Got an alley. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. And the Ragin' Cajuns decide to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Makes the catch near the 50. There he goes, open it up. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Got a little space. Breaks into the open. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Reynolds. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. The Hokies are in the red zone. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hawkins. Defense all over him.
And you could tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Under pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
There we go, defense. That's the play you needed to have. All night long, you've been giving up big ones to this offense. That's why you're in the position you're in right now, down by multiple possessions. But finally, they come away with their first sack.
A strike downfield. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Louisiana offense heads out onto the field to start this drive. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Tight end now in motion. Running inside. It's Reagan. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. The Raging Cajuns will punt it away on 4th down. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Hey guys, here on the home team sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in...
Makes a grab and room to run. A 20. The inside. Touchdown, Hokies. And the route is on.
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it. Get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Play action on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Sampson.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Finds his man on the RPO. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking for running room. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Unloads to the wideout. Converts on 4th down. Still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Raging Cajuns go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football is going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there, getting the sack.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
Ready? 2, 22, go!
Pulls it. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit and throw the football around.
Throws to the back. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much, the roughing the passer penalty. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the move. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And finally, we see a nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game and the play action, and there's more balance. So maybe that's a sight of things to come. Maybe they can get this thing going and get back in this football game.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. We'll send the tight end in motion. Dropping back, it's Winfield. Finds his target down the middle. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He'll set up to throw. Flip it out to the back on the screen. Touchdown, Louisiana! And they take it in for 6 more points. How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Snap in the shotgun. He's got it. 2-point conversion is good. Just a couple of possessions down, so there is some hope. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. So that last touchdown made it a two-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Jackson. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The run inside, it's Davis.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Inside the 40, they'll mark it at the 39.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you. You're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls it on the option. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davis. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. They'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He'll do it himself. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the dudes.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Hokies line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Pulls it and runs it again. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Winfield. Out wide right, it's Jensen. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Flips it out in the flat. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. And the Raging Cajuns have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. from the gun, looking for a man. He's got the back in the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to throw one first. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone, it'll be first down. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll move the tight end. Second down to the air. Grabs it in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Raging Cajuns want to crank the tempo. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. He's got it on the run. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Looking to throw. They're all over him. And it's a sack. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking downfield, it's Winfield. Oh, pressure's coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have got beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back.
Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. Look out! They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.